welcome to Skilates, the ideal workout for skiers and snowboarders. I'm Penny Megginson, certified Pilates instructor and physiotherapist. Based on the classical Pilates movements, these exercises will strengthen your core and improve your posture, vital elements for skiing and snowboarding. Pilates focuses on perfect posture. Posture is important for prevention of back and neck injury, as well as creating a stable frame for efficient movement. You want to feel the back of the head, back of the shoulders, backs of the lower ribs against the wall. Step away from the wall and try to relax. And you can see here that with neck, the ear, shoulder, and hip are in a straight line with the ankle. And that's what we want for ideal posture. And just relax in that position without losing that. And that's what we want for ideal posture. Okay.
Freestyle free ride, you do need so much strength in your body. When you're doing your jumps, you're coming down from really big heights, and you need strength to build the landings, or even just to turn and keep your legs going rather than just getting too bad a leg burn. Free ride skiing is based around being strong in the core. So Pilates, yeah, generally is really, really good. So it helps all your stability, your strength and everything. And also with the flexibility, things like improving your hamstring flexibility will help massively in all areas of your skiing. I've got a tear in my ACL. And so I've had to work really hard on sort of stability exercises and strengthening exercises. And since I started doing the Pilates, it's felt stronger than it has done since when I did it last October. It's been really, really beneficial to that.
Core strength in skiing is it's probably the most important area of the body to focus on. When you ski, a lot of people I think have the misconception that it's all based around your thighs holding you up. A skier, if they've been taught correctly, stands up the same way as you would do when you're walking down the street. The real thing that happens in skiing that interferes with ski technique is people don't tend to stay in balance too often when they ski. And the centre of their mass, which is around their hip area, the middle of their body, it falls behind their skis. And it falls usually for two reasons. Just on a recreational level, when skiers accelerate towards the end of the turn, pressure builds up. When the pressure builds up, your body feels like it's getting squashed. And if you're not got your core activated when you ski, you actually end up sitting back. Your middle body gets squashed, your backside gets pushed out, your shoulders get launched forwards, you end up burning your thighs out, and it's not a very ergonomic way of skiing. As skiing progresses and things become more advanced and the forces increase, if your core's not activated, your shoulders will tend to lunge forwards. And if that happens in moguls or in powder, you'll go over the front of the handlebars and fall forwards. From a ski technique point of view, the transverse abdominis area of the body, the core area of the body, is the most important muscle group to have activated for skiing.
There's three basic things with snowboarding. You've got powder riding, piste riding, and then you've got the kind of basis of most tricks, which is kind of rotating tricks. When you're riding powder, you're right over on the back, and I think you work a lot of muscles on one side of your body way more than the other. The way that Pilates seems to kind of help is to even up the whole body.
To become a really good snowboarder flowing down the hill, there's 4 key areas that you really need to work on in your snowboard. It's steering, controlling your speed and line, making adjustments for the hill. But the most important one, in my view, is how you manage your body. If you don't manage your body very well, your steering technique's not going to be very good or coordinated, not very flowing. You're not going to be able to make adjustments as quickly for the terrain, and ultimately you're not going to be able to control your speed and line as nicely as somebody who's got really good strong core, really good lower leg flex, and really good ability to coordinate their movements. With Pilates, people that have done it, they find it much more natural. They find that they can stand up straight on the board much more quickly. They find that they can flex their legs like you need to in snowboarding much more easily whilst maintaining kind of a strong dynamic posture.
For mogul skiing, we need to be quick on changing foot, bringing the forward foot really into the hole of the mogul ready to absorb the next mogul, and once that we are in the heel of the mogul, we really switch the skis and we put the other foot forward into the hole. Really, it's very important to stay in a low position without standing up too much, because we don't have the time and we really need to be low and absorb just by the movement of the legs. Really absorb the moguls and try to stay as still as possible with upper part of the body, planted the paws on the moguls.
Inhale, and as you exhale, reach. Opening up both hips so that both hips are facing forward, and watch that you're keeping that connection with the ribs. And inhale. For the next exercise, Gemma will demonstrate the gliding crunch by sliding across the ball and bringing her hands to the floor. She's drawing her navel towards the spine as she draws the knees in, bringing the ball closer to her torso. And exhale and relax.
The Pilates has been really good in building core strength and doing like loosening hamstrings. What I did realise was that every single part of my body needs to be like strengthened and improved. And also, if it benefits your body and helps you ski stronger, you're less likely to injure yourself anyway, and less likely to fall over. All the stretching, all the muscle building is all going to help prevent injury, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's the key. Really, is kind of prevention of injury by just kind of being stronger and being a little bit more supple.